This empty amphitheater here is expected to be full by this time tomorrow. The Republican National Convention begins Monday in Milwaukee at Fiserv Forum, home of the Milwaukee Bucks. But what was expected to be a huge economic boon for one of Wisconsin's largest cities now brings concerns about security and safety.
And our Renee Cooper brings us insight from experts who are worried about the RNC after witnessing last night's lack of preparation.
That's right. Former President Donald Trump still plans on making the convention tomorrow. Wisconsin officials touting a robust security plan. But I spoke with two people with a combined decades of work with the U.S. Secret Service, and they say, in light of the assassination attempt, everything should be revisited.
Anytime something like this happens, it's a security failure.
Any building that's within sight range of the president is supposed to be protected.
Two former Secret Service veterans, shocked and disappointed.
And here we've got a building that was unprotected. And he was able to put a ladder up there, or however he got up there, and crawl up that roof and lay a sight on the president. 1 inch either direction, and he would have been dead.
And while questions swirl over how a gunman was able to access the former president on the campaign trail in Pennsylvania, pressure builds in Milwaukee, where Trump will be for the RNC convention starting Monday. The Wisconsin GOP chairman telling journalists on Sunday he doesn't expect much, if any, change to existing security plans.
If they were to make any changes, there'd be a reason for it, but we don't see a reason for it right now.
However, the head of a firm assisting with those plans confirms anything is still on the table in terms of last-minute revisions. He says a big factor in final planning hinges on if law enforcement determines the shooter acted alone or if he was part of a larger plot that could be looking to make the next move.
It's time to, really drill down, right now, overnight into the morning to see, is there any tweaking that needs to take place? Is there any intel sharing that needs to take place? Is there any target hardening that needs to take place, looking at perhaps other vulnerabilities?
Now, President Biden today says he's ordered an independent review of how security was handled at the Pennsylvania rally. He says Secret Service will also be reviewing security plans for the upcoming convention. Brett, Callan.
Okay, thanks, Renee.